I remember it all very well. Looking back, it was the summer I turned 18. We lived in a one-room, run-down shack on the outskirts of New Orleans. We didn't have money for food or rent, to say the least. We were hard-pressed, and Mama spent every last penny we had to buy me a dancing dress. Mama washed and combed and curled my hair. Yeah, she painted my eyes and lips. Then I stepped into a satin dancing dress that had a slit in the side clean up to my hip. It was a red velvet trim and yeah, it fitted me good. Looking back in the looking glass, there stood a woman where a half-grown kid has stood. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Mama dabbed a little bit of perfume on my neck, then she kissed my cheek. Then I saw the tears welling up in her troubled eyes as she started to speak. She looked at a pitiful shack and then she looked at me and took a ragged breath. She said, your pa's run off and I'm real sick and the baby's gonna starve to death. She handed me a heart-shaped locket that said, to thine own self be true. And I shivered as I watched a roach crawl across the toe of my high-heel shoe. It sounded like somebody else that was talking, asking, Mama, what do I do? She said, just be nice to the gentleman, fancy, they'll be nice to you. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. So don't let me down, 'cause your mama's gonna move you uptown. That was the last time I saw my mama. I left that rickety shack. The welfare people came and took the baby. Mama died and I ain't been back. But the wheels of fate started to turn, and for me there was no way out. It wasn't very long till I knew exactly what my mama been talking about. I knew what I had to do, so I made myself this solemn vow. I was gonna be a lady someday, but I didn't know when or how. But I couldn't see spending the rest of my life with my head hung down in shame. You know, I might have been born just plain white trash, but fancy was my name. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. It wasn't very long, a benevolent man took me in off the street. 1 week later I was pouring his tea in a 5-room hotel suite. I charmed the king, a congressman, an occasional aristocrat. Then I got me a Georgia mansion in an elegant New York townhouse flat, and I ain't done bad. Now in this world there's a lot of self-righteous hypocrites that call me bad and criticize Mama no matter how little we had. But no, I ain't had to worry about nothing for now. All 15 years, I can still hear the desperation in my poor mama's voice ringing in my ear. She said, here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Lord, forgive me for what I do, but if you want out, well, it's up to you. So don't let me down, 'cause your mama's gonna move you uptown.